Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. I am starting my day off by sitting inside with all the curtains closed because it's going to be really hot today, and hopefully going to finish this. I'm right near the end. It's all happening right now. There is battle, there is betrayal, there is intensity between the characters. It is all happening. I'm so excited. And I must have slept on my hair last night because it's gone all crinkly. Anyway, I'm going to finish my book and have a nice slow morning before work. It's nice to wake up and know that I don't have to immediately log on after that big work trip I had. It's just nice to slow it down. Even though, you know, this book is stressing me out, it's a slow morning aside from that. I have momentous news, which is I finished Fourth Wing, and tell me why I was tearing up at the end of this book. Like, things got intense. I said earlier it was stressing me out, and you know, for good reason. There was a lot stacked into the ending, and I think the first time I read this I gave it 3.5 stars. This time I gave it 4 just because it had that emotional hold on me and I really enjoyed my reread. So I can't wait to reread Iron Flame as well before the next book in January comes out. But I think because it's going to be such a long book to reread for Iron Flame, I'm going to pause it because, you know, obviously tomorrow is release day for one of my most anticipated releases that I've been waiting for 4 years for, which is Wind and Truth by Brandon Sanderson, the last book in his whole Stormlight Archive series, at least for now. It's book 5 and it's going to be a 10-book series, but we're not going to get the start of the next, you know, set of books for, I think Brandon Sanderson said 10 years. So this book tomorrow that comes out is going to be the pinnacle of what happens to all the characters that I love, and I'm not going to be okay about it. So as for now, I was just hoping to finish a few things before that book came into my life, because as soon as it does, I'm not going to make time for anything else. I've pre-ordered the audiobook and I'm going to hopefully buy the physical book tomorrow as well, and that means that I needed to get this out of the way, which I did, so that is a big tick for today. I'm also listening to the audiobook that you saw me vacuuming to earlier, and that is Make the Season Bright by Ashley Herring Blake. And again, this is that second chance romance, and it's about these two women who are exes. Both of the women independently make friends with these two other women, and those two other women are sisters, so that means that they've been invited back to the same house for the Christmas period. And while they're at this house, there's obviously like a group of these women that are all together, and the mum sends all of them onto this, I think, speed dating thing. It costs like a couple of $100 per person to join this whole speed dating or dating event. And at the beginning of the event, there is horse riding, and one of the love interests, like the main characters, she's terrified of horses. And because Brighton and Charlotte initially grew up together, they were best friends, they fell in love, they were going to get married, and then Brighton left Charlotte at the altar. They obviously know so much about each other, so when Brighton's horse bolts because she starts to panic about being on horse, Charlotte goes after her and, you know, controls the situation and helps out, and everyone decides that they have chemistry and they're the first, you know, couple of this dating experience, so they've naturally been paired together. So I assume that shenanigans are going to unfold. One of them made a comment about, you know, it's nice to turn up to appointments, isn't it? Being on time, punctuality is good. So they've already started like getting that barb in, and it seems like Brighton, who is the one who never showed up to the wedding, feels really guilty about her betrayal, but you don't know what actually happened. And I am on tenterhooks wondering what happened, because if it's not a good reason, I'm gonna be so mad. Why disappear from each other's lives for 5 years if you were childhood best friends and completely fell in love to the point you were gonna get married? It's got to be a good reason. I hate the trope of miscommunication, so if it falls into miscommunication too hard as an excuse, some of it is warranted, sometimes, but if it falls into it too hard as an excuse, I'm going to be very annoyed. Might make me swear off Christmas romances, who even knows? But for now, I've got my yogurt and honey as a snack. I'm probably going to watch some YouTube videos and just chill out, and then eventually I will log on and start my half day at work. So it's been a nice, productive, but chill morning. I'm really enjoying it so far. I wish it was Friday. It's only Thursday. It feels like Friday. I've just finished work, so now I am going to probably do a little bit of cleaning and listen to my audiobook, Make the Season Bright. I didn't say before, but I have 2.5 hours left of that book. So hopefully I can continue it today, and then on my train commute to and from work tomorrow, I hope I can finish it, because that means if I do, it will be a clean slate to take on Wind and Truth. Dave is currently making pretty much my favourite meal ever. Woo! Udon noodles with delicious mixed in. Chef Dave. Yeah! Yum. I'm so excited. This is delicious. Yeah! Yes. Yeah! Yeah! And it wouldn't be dinner if we didn't have a little something to watch at the same time. It is time. Not excited at all. It's like 7:30 in the evening. I've just put my hair up so that we can go for a walk and walk off that delicious dinner we had. I also wanted to update because I've been listening to my audiobook a bit more, and you can probably tell from my tone that it's not really doing it for me, in the sense that I just hoped it would be a nice rekindling Christmas romance, and it's actually got a lot more miscommunication in it than I thought it was in terms of the emotional stuntedness of the main characters. So it's showing you flashbacks, the reasoning that they were left at the altar. Like, it does make a little bit of sense, but it also seems a little bit far-fetched given that these characters have been so close for such a long period of time. It just, yeah, it didn't really sell it to me, and I was hoping it would. And now in present day, when they are interacting with each other, they just keep missing the mark on having a deep conversation. It's like they get interrupted, or they just won't listen to each other, or they won't bring it up properly. And I'm getting kind of tired. It's happened 2 or 3 times. Honestly, I'm probably settling on a 3 stars at the moment, but the way that it's making me feel, which is not enthused, I feel like it's going to end up lowering to a 2 stars by the time I finish it, because I'm still going to finish it. I'm going to continue and finish it, but I don't think it's going to be a good Christmas romance, which is unfortunate. I think I've realized that I just hate the trope of leaving someone at the altar. There's no way that a couple can recover from that in my mind. So the fact that this couple is potentially doing that is not really, not believable, but it's just not entertaining. It's not romancy, it's not sweet, and it's not trusting. And I need that trust and respect at the heart of a romance to like it. And it's just not hitting right for me, which is a shame given how much I love Delilah Green Doesn't Care, which is her other book. It's the start of her Bright Falls series, and I really enjoyed that series, which is also centering female-female romances, but this one is just not doing it for me as much, which is such a shame. So I'm pretty much going to go for a walk to help digest dinner and to walk off my frustration at not enjoying this book as much as I thought I was.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
I water the crops.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. Cinematic watering.
Well, last year this tree got destroyed, but now it's actually got lemonades on it, which is awesome.
Look at that tree.
Look at them.
Look at those lemonades.
They're happening.
What are those?
Yay.
Yay.
I started making my oats that I have for breakfast when I go into the office, and I didn't realize how low on Greek yogurt we were, so I probably should have just mixed this in the actual jar that I take into the office instead of in a bowl, but old habits die hard. Oh well. And I'm done. She's ugly, but she's delicious. I just realized that it's like 9:15 at night, and I still need to edit my vlog, make my thumbnail, upload it to YouTube, and then do my nighttime routine before I go to bed. So I think I might actually call the vlog here. I've got an hour and a half left of my audiobook, so that will be easily finished on my commute tomorrow. It would honestly greatly surprise me if I did not finish it tomorrow. I also have my work Christmas party during the day, so I don't know if I'm going to get much footage tomorrow at all, but I do plan on going and buying Wind and Truth after my Christmas party. So hopefully there is stock in the city bookstore that I plan to go to. But that is my aspirations for tomorrow. That is all for today's vlog, which was productive. I finished Fourth Wing. I started and got fairly through my audiobook, even though I'm not loving it as much as I thought. And I made my oats and I did a few other productive things during the day. So I would say that today was a successful day. But thank you so much for watching this video. Leave me some plant emojis in the comments because I was watering my garden earlier. But thank you again so much for watching this video. I'll come chat to you down below in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.